I don't have any music planned. There is no audio, but that's intentional. Hey look, the mic is working today. Do you know how I can tell that? No, that's not a thing. Do you know how I can actually tell that? I don't think I can actually capture the XSplit window. That's unfortunate. I was going to show you how it worked, but then it didn't work. Hey, Seme. How are you doing? Need a GIF. There we go. It's a GIF of a cat. I like that GIF. It's a good GIF. Alrighty. I haven't worked on Taco Tom 2 in a long time. So now I'm going to work on it. And maybe streaming it will help motivate me or something. I'm doing alright, thanks for asking. Let's see. Gotta go to stuff. Shinzone Games, look at all of the various games I've made. Like Shuffle Pool, which is a thing I started working on once and then never did anything on. Does this even work? Does anything happen? Oh, I see. So if I press space, my ball will go in the direction my mouse is pointing. That's pretty cool, except the pucks don't actually go into the hole. But as a concept, I forget how this was actually supposed to work. It's like combining shuffle. Really, what is that thing called? Shuffleboard, that's it. Combining shuffleboard and pool. But I totally forgot how it worked. So now it doesn't. I think this was actually the like an idea where there would be two people playing, and it would be like playing billiards in real time. So there's two different cue balls, and both players are hitting the things at the same time. But then I never really did much as far as making that. Let's see, what other things do I have? Rotating. Not CapEx, what is this? Oh, this is I didn't make this. I was just trying to see how to make things rotate. But this is not a very particularly accurate method of making things look like they're rotating when they aren't actually rotating. Yay, 2D graphics and whatnot. Not being able to do 3D motion in a two-dimensional space. What about my assignment? I should probably be working on that, but I don't want to. So I'll just spend like literally all day Wednesday working on it, probably. Guess I'm gonna have to be grounded then, Yakov. I'm sorry. Let's see. Anything else that's interesting? Oh yeah, Hoverboard Penguin. This was a game. Which is the latest build? This one, I think. I actually did some work on this. So this is kind of like Super Monkey Ball, but in two-dimensional, and you play as a penguin on a hoverboard, hence the name. Hoverboard Penguin. And you can move around with the arrow keys. I think it has controller support as well. It does indeed. Except, I think the controller is faster than the keyboard, or maybe not. I don't know. Anyhow, it can be played with a controller. Controls are terrible. I tried to make them good, but by making them good, I made them worse. And then you can get to the goal and finish. Then you move on to the next level. That's a wall. It's a bouncy wall. It's narrow, don't fall off. Also, I thought there was sound to this. Whoops. But apparently not. I feel like I should have fallen off there, but it's pretty generous. Hey, look, it's a platform that moves on its own while you're on it. It's pretty cool, I guess. Bumpers. These are bumpers. Oh, there's some sound effects. They bump you. You're here. No, you're not. This is all in your head. So you can go all around, or you can just cheat in this level. Because you minded the gap. Now we have bumpers that are moving. So you have to time your movements. Actually, as a concept, this isn't terrible. I should maybe do some more work on this. Here is more moving platforms. Oh, is that not coming back? Oh, that's great. So I have to be quick about this. Oh, wow, that's super tight. I don't think it should really be that tight. There we go. I beat the level. Here's a slalom. I did the slalom. Huzzah! This game could use music. That's true. I thought at one point I had music in here, but apparently not. And then I think it loops back. Oh no, there's more levels. It's a wobbly bridge. You have to pay attention to the fact that it moves back and forth. Bouncy house. Oh, it's so bouncy. You like how the wall has only appeared in the start at the top? Yeah, I couldn't be bothered to implement the other walls. Also, sometimes Penguin gets really jerky like that for some reason. Hey Bob, hey Tev. How are you guys doing? And yep, then it loops back around. So that's a game. Maybe I'll play some Gran Turismo 6 jazz music in the background. Because there is no music currently in Taco Tom 2. And I'm not going to implement that tonight, I don't think. What's other stuff? Whole lot of random things like Sandwich Maker. I don't think that's a Construct 2 game. I don't think most of these are. Random installations. Oh, just things I made many years ago. Live Stream Tycoon. Actually, someone actually made a live streaming Tycoon game, but apparently it wasn't very good. And I didn't work on this at all because I couldn't think of any ways to make it good. Let's see, IRC program. Oh yeah, I tried to make an IRC program once. It didn't work. Hamstreamer Helper. I've actually stopped using that program because it kind of broke and it didn't really help me at all for my streams. Just got in the way. But none of these are Taco Tom 2. This one is Taco Tom 2. Here, I was working on trying to make a Twitch version of this. Of Taco Tom 2, but I feel like it might be better if I actually make the actual game first before I do Twitch integration for like a hold on screen. You have a Twitch Prime badge now. Just go to the free trial so you wouldn't have to pay shipping for Pokemon Moon. Well, enjoy your badge. You also have a free subscription. You can go subscribe to Tim or someone else. Trying to think of something to make so at least you can say you made something. It didn't fail horribly. That's pretty much where I'm at right now in terms of making another game. Specifically Taco Tom 2. So let me show you what I have so far. No controller support as of yet, but I'll get there. So, each time you reload the game, Taco Tom is a different random color. I don't know if I'll actually do that in the final game, but found out I could do that and thought that was cool. So, the number of ingredients has increased from 5, if you remember the original Taco Tom, which actually, for those who haven't seen it, I might show that as well. The number of ingredients have increased from 5 to 8. I'm probably going to bring it back down to 5. I think 8 is way too many. Arguably, 5 is too many. Is this Game Maker? No, this is not Game Maker. This is a program called Construct 2, which is available on Steam and also as a standalone thing. I have the standalone version. Looks like the Windows XP background. This is the same background that I used in Taco Tom 1, actually. I'll have to make a new one eventually. You think I need 8-player multiplayer? There will definitely be multiplayer in this. I don't know if I can squeeze 8 players in, but possibly. Yeah, I'll probably have 8 different characters. At least 4. But yeah, the goal here, you're probably just wondering, why am I moving around collecting these random things? The goal is to collect exactly 1 of each ingredient to score a point. And then once you do that, the points indicator in the top left will go up by 1. But if you get 2 of any one ingredient, you lose. But that part, losing, is not implemented yet here, so you cannot lose right now. I'm thinking of implementing a 3 strikes rule where the first game, if you got it wrong once, you lose immediately. I'm thinking that might be a bit too harsh. Maybe have it so you can lose 3 times before you actually lose. Here's a new feature I've been experimenting with. Oh man, time travel. You can control the rate of speed. You can make the ingredients go super fast, or you can slow it down and make them go super slow. And I'm thinking maybe I could have it so the faster the time is, the faster the ingredients are falling, the more points you get. Is Taco Tom my invention? Yes, I made Taco Tom. Yeah, let me show you actually the first game. Hey Link, how are you doing? So you can go to tin.zone/Taco Tom and play this for yourself for free. It has music and 2 sets of sound effects. I like the party hat one better. It's less annoying. The other one is a bunch of horns. This one's a bunch of wacky sound effects. So you want to get 1 of each ingredient. The ingredients you have are displayed on Tom. And then if you get a bad one, get one that you already have, you lose. It's very easy to get a game over very quickly. Also, there is a timer, that will stop once you get 10 ingredients. So basically, it's trying to get 10 ingredients as fast as possible. Here's the other set of sound effects. They're slightly more annoying. Actually scared me very slightly. I forget how loud that was. I'm dead. Hey look, here's credits. Here's how to play. And yep, that is the whole game. It's just a free little mobile thing on Android and on your web browser of choice that supports HTML5. And it actually works on an iPhone if you play it on the browser, albeit not as fast as it would if it was playing the app natively. Which actually, I can port this to iOS, but One, I don't think anyone would be interested, and two, I'd have to pay $100 a year to Apple for the privilege of being a part of their developer program. So I don't want to do that. Hey, look, here's Taco Tom 2 in 16:9 widescreen. Because this game isn't going to be a mobile game, probably. Probably going to be a Steam game, hopefully. Or with my luck, it will probably only make it to itch.io and get 2 downloads, both of which are me. At like a $1 price point. But yeah, moving left and right and controlling time means that it's too many buttons for mobile. Looks like 4x3 to you. The game itself, like the playable area of the game is 4x3, but the status bar on the right there, when you combine that with the game, makes it 16:9. But yeah, the actual playable area is 4x3. Thought Taco Tom was a click and drag thing. On the Android version, it is you tap on the left side of the screen to go left, and you tap on the right side of the screen to go right. And you can still do that on the browser version if you want. But I added arrow controls. You think it needs a better physics engine and 3D? Yeah, probably. Except I am terrible. Absolutely terrible at making 3D objects. So that kind of put me off. Also, I don't know how to use Unity. And I don't want to have to put forth the effort to learn it, even though I want to learn Unity, but it's just time and effort that I can't spend because I have to do this dumb thing called college in order to get a degree in computer science so that I can work for a company after I graduate, even though what I really want to do is start my own company. Taco Tom 3D or Taco Tom 3-butt. After an experiment gone horribly wrong, Taco Tom has grown a 3rd buttock. But yeah, actually, I paid $20 for a Construct 2 plugin that allows you to make 3D stuff in here. So actually, what I was thinking of doing is like, I want this game to have like various levels. And like at the very last level, halfway through the level, the game transforms to 3D and makes the player wonder, why wasn't this game in 3D the whole time? And the answer is there is no answer. It could have been in 3D the whole time, but why make it in 3D when you can make it in 2D? I think if it has better 2D sprites, it will look fine. Start a food truck called Taco Tom. Start my own company, then think of an idea and go with it. Well, my idea is Taco Tom 2. So I guess I am working on that. Also, Everyday Stacker 2. I have ideas for that as well. But yeah, my main idea for like the levels in Taco Tom 2 is that it'll be various different characters who each have a set of levels, like 10 or 12 or however many, I don't know. And they'll each play slightly differently, like Taco Tom just moves left and right. He'll play the same as he did in the first game. I'll have like a character that can also move up and down, can fly all around the screen. And I'll have other characters that can do other things as well, which I haven't really decided yet. Maybe I'll have a character that can jump, even though it's kind of useless, but your power-up doesn't have to be particularly useful. Maybe I can make levels where it's required to jump. That's probably my biggest concern with the levels is how am I going to implement like a file for each level that says put all of these ingredients in a certain order? Because like this is all randomized, obviously. And the levels, I want them to be not randomized, and if I want them to take more than like 5 seconds, it's going to be a lot of objects. So I don't know exactly how that will work. Maybe I could enlist some people to help make levels. Maybe just create like a giant Excel spreadsheet that maps out the position of all the objects. That might be kind of painful. Can I make it so I can replace Taco Tom with a single non-animated PNG? I can replace his body and make everything else invisible, I suppose. Don't know why I would want to do that, though. Character with a blocker on a cooldown. That's a good idea, actually. I like that. Have a shield that you can activate every once in a while. Alrighty, so one thing you might have noticed is that you cannot lose. So we need to implement the losing. Actually, let's get some background music, which then people can complain about. Alright, so I want to get rid of the olive and the onion and the beans. Stick with the 5 ingredients like we had before. We can always add those back later, but I need to delete some things now. Anything having to do with beans or olives or onions needs to go bye-bye in the code. Which is not actual code, it's just this. Which I guess is kind of code. It's a simplistic version of coding. Very visual version. Wasn't there a way that I could make Taco Tom's color flash all the time? Shouldn't this actually do it? Oh no, I know what it was. I can copy this and then place the condition with every X seconds. Where is that? I like how I'm doing something that does not relate at all to what I actually want to do here. It's not every tick, it's every X seconds. There it is, very last one. I can say every 1/5 of a second it gets another color. It's Taco Rave now. Okay, can I make the sky? Can I make the sky rave as well? Hold on. This is important. Let's add an effect to the background. Replace color. How did I do here? Okay, tolerance. So tolerance needs to be like 80. I don't know what color that actually is. Hold on. Oh, it is kind of working vaguely. That's why it looks slightly off. 0, 0. And then... Or actually, it should be like 100, 100, 200. 100. Maximum tolerance. No, this is not working. Hold on. Let me get the precise color of this. Paint.net likes to freeze for a few seconds whenever I load it up. Every 4 seconds you lose unless you give me $1. I like that. I'll be a millionaire in 4 million seconds. Just make it so it gives everyone seizures. Unless you pay money, of course. There we go. It took long enough. That is 92, 176, 238. 92, 176, and 176, 238. And now 80 tolerance. Nice. So I can copy this and replace the object with the background. Oh, beautiful. That's what I always wanted. A rave in the sky. If you do have epilepsy, maybe this isn't the best thing to look at. Especially now. Oops. Yeah, definitely don't look at it now if you have epilepsy. Oh god, that was a mistake. Alrighty. No, wait, it's edit. Edit. Every 1 second the sky will change. Can I actually add, can I add another replace color effect that replaces the color of the grass? Oh, I can. Hold on, what's the grass color? The grass is going to be a bit more varied. That, I'm going to say, that's a representative pixel of this grass. 112, 140, and 0. There is no blue in that. 112, 140, 0. 100 tolerance. Alrighty. Edit, place color 2. Grass is more varied on the other side. Looks like it's going to cover all of it up. There we go. Oh man, now we're getting crazy with the colors. Hold on. We have to make this crazy. No, we need it to be, hold on, we need it to be slightly offset. This is 0.2 and this is 0.17, so that way they don't flip all the time. This is Taco Tom on LSD. Hope you're all enjoying this. I should make this an optional mode. Just Taco Tom on drugs. And then hold on, we can add more effects to this. We can add an effect to the background, or actually foreground probably needs an effect. Give it some water. I want 1000 speed, 69 intensity, 420 frequency. Oh, that just looks like static. It's also only affecting this. This is your brain on tacos, indeed. Okay, that didn't work. You can put it on the game now to work. intensity. Oh god, Taku Tom is like just a blob. This still isn't actually affecting the game. Maybe it also needs to be on the background. There we go. Now we're really tripping. Actually, this might be a bit too much. Hold on. Let's make that 20. Oh, look at that. This is your brain on a lot of LSD. Your maze is not nuking the bitrate. I'm running at 3,500 kilobits a second, so it's the maximum bitrate allowed. Okay, let's actually turn that down a bit more, maybe add in another effect. Like, I don't know, make it look like an oil painting. Oh, that didn't really do much. Well, it kinda did. Taku Tom's still a blob because we have this water. Let's get rid of this. Now, see, Tom is normal. And now it's his world that's gone all crazy. I like this. I like how this looks. Like, things aren't actually where you think they are. They're flying around thanks to the water. Alright, let's actually make this a game now. Let's, disable all of this. Actually, let me make another on start of layout, in case I want to disable that as well. And say... set layer effect enabled, and disable that one, and also disable water. There we go. Now it should look completely normal. Oh. I lied. And we also need to disable this guy's effect. And both of these effects. There we go, now it should look normal. Brilliant. So just with a few lines of code, we have LSD mode made. Next chat, stop blinking, thank you. Alright, now I need to make it so if you get something that you're not supposed to get... Oh, I've already started working on this. Subtract 1 from lives. Do I have lives? Alrighty, I guess that's an object here, maybe? Lives, yes. Lives is 3. So, let's say if lives is 0, I guess. Somehow if it gets less than 0 as well. Lives is less than 0. Then restart layout, I guess. I need to add the little icons actually on Tom. I'll keep them the same for now. Maybe I'll change them later. So let me go into my folder and copy those pictures over. Here are all the graphics from Taco Tom. These. Copy those. And paste them into the new Taco Tom folder. Alrighty. And now we can add them one at a time. Oh god, everything looks black now. Because of the replaced colors. That's annoying. How different is this from ClickTeam Fusion? I think this is a bit easier to use than ClickTeam Fusion. In terms of physics, they're a bit more accurate, a bit better. Ease of use in general is better than ClickTeam Fusion, but in terms of game performance, I think Fusion is better. But in the same like general concept of how it works, they're fairly similar. Except ClickTeam Fusion has like a huge grid. Whereas this is just a line, and I kind of like this better. Alrighty. Let's load Taco M. And Taco S for sour cream. I'll put all of them together. Taco T. And finally, Taco C. Takecock. Not to be confused with ACOC, that is something entirely different. So how are all of you guys doing tonight? Hopefully good. Let me rename these. Icon, cheese. Looking forward to the 18th. What's on the 18th? Besides the Grand Tour, I think, premieres then. That'll be cool. Alrighty, so where is... Okay, I see. The position of these all set to Tom Body. Let's make a bunch of copies and replace the object. Oh, I want to replace Tom Face with Icon Meat. Replace it with... Okay. Oh, and Sun and Moon comes out. Yeah, that's a thing. I'm probably not going to get that till Christmas. I was never a huge Pokemon fan for some reason. Never been like a huge RPG fan in general, honestly. I find them kind of boring. Alright, so now I should just have a... Oops. I should just have a bunch of icons following me at all times. That is the case. I think they are a bit small. Should you go outside and look at the sky? Yeah, apparently the biggest moon in like 68 years is out tonight. Although I haven't looked at it because I can't see it from my window. It's on the other side. Alright. So... let me make another on start of layout because I need to for I don't know if this should go under ingredients or collisions. Oh, whoops. That did not work at all. Drag the whole thing over. I'll stick it in ingredients for now. Boop. And then set visible to no. They're now not visible at the start. And then set meat visible when you collect it. Set sour cream visible when you collect it. I think you get the idea here. Visible, then these, copy all those and paste them in there. And also, I'm lazy, so I'm just going to paste all these in here, even though the proper way to do this would be to make a function for them. I'll make it look pretty eventually. I will readily admit that I'm the world's worst programmer when it comes to making things not occur multiple times. Like, I'll just paste them 10 times in the program. Actually, hold on, let me save this. 11:14. I need to show you my code for Tinzone Driving Simulator. This is the worst code. Like, the worst. Here's the menu sheet. So, when you click on the buttons to choose between human and CPU, for each of the 16 buttons, there's these 4 functions that essentially all do a very similar thing, but instead of making like a function and figuring out the number of them and using that to compute what to do, no, it's just I'll do it 16 times. And let's see, where is... That's not even the worst. Here is the actual gameplay. So, again, we're setting a CPU either to false or true for every car. That's 32 lines of code there. And then every tick... I don't know what this is. feel like these shouldn't all be V. Or what is this? I don't know what that is, but it spells out first 16 letters of the alphabet there. I completely forgot what this does, but apparently it does something that is necessary. And then Erie determined the speed of the cars. Again, that's 32 lines of code. Here's some more stuff that happened 16 times. At least I did it so it's just whenever any car crashes, I didn't put that 16 times. And here's human controls. This is, of course, done 16 times, you know. If I ever wanted to change the audio that was playing here, I would have to change that 16 times. 32 times, actually, my bad. See, what I should have done was make a function that calls playing the screech, so then I would only have to replace it once, but no. No, that would make too much sense. So that is probably the worst code I've ever written, honestly. But it works. Except it doesn't really work. If the frame rate drops at all, everything gets unsynced and breaks. But anyhow, I need to insert the lives sprites because I made them. So I should probably do that. Insert. Again, I'm going to be super lazy, and instead of like spawning 3 of them... Actually, no, I'm not. I'm going to be lives. I'm not going to be that lazy. This has to be in the foreground. This has to be there. So, lives. Let me actually make a new group here called lives. Stick that in there. I only need 1 actually. Why did I move this thing when it was the same one? So... edit. Lives are equal to 2. What I want to do is... what's a sprite 4? Is this a sprite 4? No, that's a lives. Why do I have a sprite 4? I don't have a sprite 4. What is this sprite 4? This is sprite 2. I don't have that either. I don't know. Spawn another object. Lives. Layer has to be layer 2. That's the top layer. Object orientation or name. I'm gonna make an image point. Is that a thing? When in doubt, research. Image points. Oh, you make it on the thing. So what I can do is say, okay, that's good, and then I would want it there. That's 1120. That's 1024. So I want an image point there. I want another one. No. There. New image point at I want X, yes. I want 142.5. And I want another one at 238. 0.5. I like you're never actually going to see that third one, because it's just going to restart immediately, but it eventually won't. Or maybe I can have it be like a 4-strike system for now. So the lives are 1. The lives are 0. Image point 1. And then image point 2. Let's see. Theoretically, the game should work now. Oh. Hold on. Now it's just generating an infinite number. I need to add a condition, which is do this only once. Trigger once while true. Alright. So... actually, I guess in the start I just need to make the lives invisible as well. Where do I make the other things invisible? I don't know, I'll just do a start of layout. Start of layout. Set visible. Invisible. Alrighty. Yes! It's not working. This is not how I expected this to work at all. The first one works, except it doesn't. It's not supposed to go immediately. The second one spawns to the correct spot. The third one does that. I think my image point 2 might be bad. Yeah, that's not right. This should be 47 to 39. Alright. So it's actually spawning multiple guys on top of each other, but that's fine, I guess. It's lazy, but it's fine. And therefore, it doesn't work because it's doing it for each one, and it means it's displaying 4 of them. Alright, well, there's an easy fix. Just spawn another one, image point 1. I'm lazy. I'll fix it by not fixing it. There. Now I just have to figure out why it's saying it always loses whenever you get any ingredient. I see. Because has cheese gets set to 1, and then it checks this. So I just need to flip the order of these. That should fix it. That fixed it. Hey guys, I have a working Taco Tom now. And let me get, oh, I didn't, I'm trying to do badly, there we go. And it resets. That's how I want it. Wait, that didn't work. Oh, the variables need to be reset as well. Okay, the easiest way to do this is... let's actually make that function that we need to make. I have to tell Construct2 that I want to put functions in my program for some reason. It's a weird thing. Alrighty, let's... Now let's make a new group called functions. This is so unorganized, but whatever. We'll make a new function on function. Call it reset. There we go. And then call function reset. Don't need that. See, this is the proper way of doing this. So you're not reusing so many things. Well done. Oh, and it still gives me that extra ingredient. I shouldn't allow that, I don't think. So lets me keep the ingredient, and I don't want that to happen. Bet you didn't know a racing game could have such exciting music. Let's see, how would I actually do that? I could create like... Oh, I should set like, and I should have like a temporary invulnerable stage. Alrighty, I like it. Let's make a new instance variable called invulnerable. It's initially 0. We're going to set that to 1 when no. Only when we lose are we going to do that. So actually let's make another function. On function invulnerable. Want to set value of invulnerable to 1. And let's make him half transparent when that happens. 50. There we go. And then how do I like wait a second? Oh god, that's not how you spell construct. Wait 1 second. How to use the system wait functions or actions. Alrighty. So if I just say wait 1 seconds, I can set this to 0. And I can set that back to 100, and then here I can add a condition. Add condition. Make sure that invulnerable is set to 0. I wonder if this no longer becomes true because call expression, whoops, no, call function invulnerable. Alright. Let's see if this works. I might have to put this in multiple times in each collision set, which would be annoying, but you have to do what you have to do. Alright, so now when I lose, there should be a second of buffer time. There is, but it still gave me that object, so... the joys of having to put the same thing in multiple times. But there we go. Now it shouldn't actually give me that ingredient. More cheese. Indeed it hasn't. But why did the ingredients still actually get picked when I didn't get the points? That's strange. Because I think I just have it... Yeah, this is just on collision. Where do I collide with the ingredients, actually? Oh, I see. On collision with objects. If invulnerable is 0. But I'm not invulnerable. So now... Yep, the objects go right through me. Alrighty. I like that. But what if I want him to, like, flicker really quickly? So I want him to be, like, 25, and then, this is gonna be painful, isn't it? This is the worst code ever, by the way. And set this to, I guess, 100. Every other one to 100. It's the easiest way I can think of making him flicker. I know, does that look good? Or do you like it where it's just the solid thing? I kind of like the flicker, except all of him needs to flicker. And not just part of him. Let me actually try to score a point here. There we go. Which means... hold on. There's an easy way of doing this, which is to say every tick, set this opacity to the body opacity. Tom body.opacity. Place that object with his legs. And now, there he goes. Now he flickers. I think that's too much. That might be too transparent, maybe 40%. 40. Please do not program like this. This, actually, you know, this needs a for loop. Totally does. Can I do a for loop in construct? There's gotta be some way. Construct to for loop. Basic loops. Loops for. Create one under system. There should be. Oh, I see. Sorry. For name is Flickr. Start index 5, I say. Do that. And then, whoops. Insert. How do I make it do the flicker? Or does it just do automatically? Okay, what happens right now if I get 2 ingredients? It flickers once, that's all. Because it uninvulnerables itself, I think. Can I insert an empty event below? Add blank sub-event. There. And then say that. Will these happen after the for loop? That's what I'm wondering. No, that didn't even do the thing. I think it went straight to this. What if I disable that? Now what happens? Alrighty, we flicker once, and now we are permanently invulnerable. As we should be. So it's called flicker. How do I say do flicker? Or I can stop a loop. I can make a signal to end the loop, I guess. Add another condition. Where's on signal? Maybe I can't then? Man, who knew that loops were so complicated? Construct to call for loop. Or do I have to put it inside a function? Alrighty, we'll call a function within a function. My genius plan. One function flicker. that and say call function flicker. Hey, it doesn't work. I love it when things don't work. So it calls flicker, and then flicker does nothing. I can set pixel rounding. I'm sure that'll be useful for nothing. Stop loop? I don't want to stop loop though. That's the thing. Extract to call for loop, really. Or I guess call loop. Loop in function. Oh, you can repeat a certain amount of times. That's what I want. I don't want a for loop. I just want to repeat it 5 times. How do I do that? Construct repeat x times struct 2, or that's 3, 2. So 10 times somewhere. That will print 10 times. Oh, it's under the for loops. Repeat, yeah, that makes sense. Repeat 5 times. Does that work? No, that doesn't work. Like an end of loop thing you can add. Really, unless I do like every second maybe? Will that start at 0 every time maybe? And then I can do that. Wonder if this will work. And then get rid of flicker. Bye bye flicker. Place your bets. Will this work? No. It will not work. Just immediately resetting invulnerable. How is that happening? What if I disable that? But what? Oh, it's calling Flickr, but Flickr doesn't exist. That could be an issue, I guess. Oh, and I only disabled that and not the whole thing. There we go. Now we should be... Alrighty. So the repeat 5 times, only repeat it once. That's great. Well done. How did you manage to screw that up? Do it 5 trillion times. I don't care, flick it forever. Just let me know you can do it more than once. Oh, is it trying to do it all in the same frame? No, you can't do that. There's another condition you can say. Wait for it to finish before starting again. It's just while. Sure, and let's re-enable that. This is going to immediately crash, isn't it? Yep. So it's going to do it infinite times. You know what number is greater than infinite times? 2 times infinite times. Bet you didn't know that. I bet I've shocked you. Oh my god, that GIF. It's fantastic. We do... I don't know why the weight isn't working though. So for 1 to 10. No, it doesn't bother. Waiting in a for loop is apparently not possible. So I'm just going to do an appropriate thing of pasting that in 5 times. And then, there we go. Now it'll work, although it's terrible code. How many times is that flickering? 5 times, nice. Alrighty. I'm happy with how that works. Let's speed things up a bit. Can I get a single point? Probably not. I need meat. No, didn't have the meat. I lost. Alright, I like this. Also broke. Here's my text here. This is my score. I can make it a different font. Let's make it Cinema Gothic. Yeah. Horizontal alignment right. There we go. That's my score. I have everything on that HUD bar. Except the score is a lot smaller than the X's. This whole thing is just jerry-rigged together so badly. Didn't get a single point there. Also, the ingredients in this version fall down at different speeds, which they did not do in the first game. So that's an addition. Also, I think my icons are too small for the ingredients that I have. Have I slightly increased the size of this? 72, 72. These are all 72 as well. Do I do it somewhere? No. Oh, actually, I think... Didn't Taco Time used to be larger than that? I think 81, 81. It's better, except let's make it 82, 82. Oops, I missed it. Give me my sour cream. I think there are more ingredients in here than there are in the first game as well, which to that extent makes this kind of harder. Oops, I missed. There we go. Oh no, I've become too addicted to Taco Tom 2 to work on Taco Tom 2. At least I have an actual game now. That was my main goal for tonight, to finish the actual losing part of this. Well, get the thing, Tom. Ingredients are falling down more slowly than I'm expecting them, I think. It's my experience with the first game. Although I can change that, of course, with my time twisting ability. I need that, I need that. That was fast. Okay. I'm scared. I lost. Now I should add points based on how fast you're going. So, global speed. Where do I do the points? Add 1, add global speed divided by 0.15. I think that will work. Times 10, how about that? Divided by 0.15. Are you happy now? And then maybe also add points for these, but only 1 point. No, wait. Undo. Copy that and paste that to there, and there, and there, and there. And now, we should get a bunch of points. We got the devil's number of points. I will need to round that to the nearest whole number, I think. If we speed things up, now all of a sudden, more points. And also slow down things. Oh, now the points have completely broken. That's not good. But no, now the points actually work. Did it go over 256 and break? Can it seriously not go over 256? Guess we'll find out. Whoops. I need that. Yes! Points cannot go over 256. That is strange. I'll probably make the points round up. But if the points can't go above 256, that's a problem. That means points can't be an instance variable. Gotta be a global number. Probably should have been from the start, honestly. Points 0. This probably need to be replaced completely, I would say. Or no, just edit entirely. Value points to that. Alright, that actually wasn't that bad. Was that all of them? Need to change that one. Play Taco Tom when you had it on Android and you're kind of terrible at it. Yeah, it is a pretty hard game. Alright, then times 10. Was that the only points? I think so. I think we need to also change the text. Set it to just points. And we should be able to actually remove that instance variable entirely. And hopefully now oh, I did set, not add. I'm dumb. Edit. Add. To points. Oh, I can actually do ceiling in here already. I'll do that. That is helpful. Thank you. And then times 10. Alright, so by the default speed, you get 7 points per ingredient, and therefore you should get 70... that was not 70, what was that? It was 74 points for actually scoring a point. What was 1 point in Taco Tom 1 has now become 74. Whoops. And yes, now we can go above 256, so that's good. And the points will need to be reset. It's fine. Start of layout. I want to separate these from the other starter layouts because eventually I want to have an option that will enable those. Or I could just make the text display that, yeah. I like it the way it is, because if I do the text display, then you'll get a different amount of points, I think. You might get 6 sometimes, you might get 7 some other times. What was I doing? Totally forgot what I was doing here. Oh, I was just setting the value of points to 0. Resetting that. Yeah, I don't think I need the decimal for calculations. That would be kind of strange if I didn't have that. How many points do I get for being so slow here? You get good old 1 point. And that gets me 11 points for some reason. Alright. Should there also be points for how long you survive? Like, as you play the game and don't die, you think you should get points over time, maybe? Gotta grab lunch. Enjoy your lunch! I don't know how much longer I'm going to be streaming because I kind of have to go to bed kind of soon. But thanks for stopping by. How's it going? I'm doing pretty well. How about you? Got these points working. I don't know if I'm going to keep the points like this. Always combo multiplier. That's an idea, yeah. Keeping a good chain of points going. I like that idea. Oh, you meant the game? Game's coming along well. I can now die. We now have points, and we now have a lives system. And we also have the optional the optional LSD mode. It's Taco Tom on LSD. This is gonna be an optional mode. Alright. Actually, no, I'm gonna get rid of this. because I'm probably not going to need it when I finish everything. Because you're not going to restart immediately, I think. There would be like a game over screen first, and then you could restart again. Alrighty, so question is now what? I guess I can make Taco Tom's emotions change when he gets points, because that's necessary. Like when he gets a point. Tom face. Set animation. Reset frame to what are the frames? There are no frames. Oh, I need to add the frames. Those two. Oh. I don't want an image point. No, I don't want an image point. Go away, image points. I want a new animation frame. Oh, that replaced the old one. Add frame, there we go. Is the actual point number going to differ than the displayed one? Hopefully not. Currently, the number of points you get just rounds up to whatever. Alrighty, so this should be set frame to 1. And then wait 1 second, set it back to 0. Oh, that didn't work. So it thinks it's an animation. So you need to say, don't do that. Add a sub-event, start of layout. Animation stop. So now I need a meet. That meet. That works. Yep. That's a bit longer than I want. Let's say. Where is it? Here it is. Wait half a second. Wonder what happens. Actually, no. Let's make that 2 seconds. I need to test something because on invulnerable. Whoops, hold on. We need to add set animation frame to 2. Then back to 0. So he's not happy about losing. So I need to get 2 of an ingredient right after getting a point. That's going to be tricky. can't do it. Alrighty, I need a sour cream, and then I need a bunch of ingredients right after it, like that. Okay, that worked. That interrupted it, which is exactly what I wanted to do. Alright, that's perfect. I am happy. And let me actually... Let's not restart this immediately. Let's frame to 3. Let's, what's the movement? How does that work? What's the time warp? Right, arrow. Oh, is it just the generic direction movement? Okay. We can add a different movement if we want. We can give it physics. But that's going to make things very complicated. I don't want to necessarily have to do that. Actually, let me make a new instance variable called dead speed. Just to be how fast he rotates while dead. So set value of dead speed. Just add to dead speed 1. And this should keep going, I think, hopefully. Do I need to add a condition like, say, once per frame, maybe? I don't know, we'll see how this works. And then wait a second and then restart. Also set invulnerable to 1. So now we need to die. What's gonna happen? I didn't spin. That's because I forgot to tell him to spin. Rotate clockwise. Dead speed. No, hold on. Tom body dot. Oops. Dead speed. Oops, I don't want to debug. Not right now, at least. That's sour cream. Yep, that's sour cream. It is not an onion or garlic, although it actually does look quite a lot like that. But it's always been sour cream. See, that's why I need an artist. That worked! I just need the other things to spin with him. Replace object. No, I can't. Hold on. Can I not access Tom Body's instance variable from Tom Face? No, it's because I can't rotate him because... Wait, how can I rotate this guy? Angle, rotate clockwise. Should just be a standard thing. I should be able... Okay, there it is. Rotate clockwise. So tombody.dead. Yeah. I don't know why it thought that was so difficult. Hey Alvaro. How are you doing? Alright, that's one. Doing so good, which is bad. Except not really. Alrighty. Let's spin! There we go. Now I just need... Oh, you know what I need to do? I need to... Hold on. Spinning clockwise, so he needs to... also move. Do that. So x equals the x of tombody.x. It's right, dot x, yes, plus tombody.dead speed. Yeah, you should go outside and take a look at the moon. I'm going to after the stream. Alrighty. Let's go on an adventure. Oh god! Hit the wall. That was a bit too fast, I was gonna say. Can we do... divide it by 5, I don't know. I want him to roll off the side of the screen, but he's also going to hit the edge of the screen. So... Whoops, I got a point accidentally. Although there's no more concept of points, to be fair. Oh, that's... No, that's just not enough speed. I think divide it by 2 might be what we want. Yeah, Tom fell down because he hit the wall, but he had to keep going right, so he didn't really have any other choice. He kind of got squished. Yeah, I think actually I do the same to these guys. Place. There are no objects that can place down, but there are. That's a lie. I'll just copy that and say set X to that. And with those two. Face with Tom legs, and now his face shouldn't like fly off his body. Need more death, thank you. There we go. Oh, now kind of nearly flew off my face on the right though. Oh well. That's not the most significant glitch right now. It's actually, in the first Taco Tom, he didn't just roll off to the side, he kind of fell down. Which actually makes more sense when you think about it. Should actually probably be set y plus think about how this is going to work, because I want to go up first some and then fall down. So this should be like negative. So I start at like 600. I want to go up to like 500 and then fall down. I want to add a negative number here. It's like negative 10 plus that, like that maybe. And then actually just get rid of those for now. See, this is probably more like how it works in the first Taco Tom. Yep, that's exactly how it works, actually. Except, I think this should be 1.31. So why not? It should make the fall a bit more violent. No, kind of. Should be minus 20 and like that. Minus 20 might be too much. Maybe minus 15. Yeah, it's kind of a... That's a bit too vigorous, I think. 15. The only drawn thing is the main character. I drew the Taco Tom guy and all of the ingredients. Yeah, that's... I think it's 17. Don't know why I'm spending so much time on all these things that don't really matter. That's good. Except his face still flies off, but that happened in the first game as well, so... It adds a bit of charm. But yeah, the thing... I did not make the background. That was just some royalty-free image I found. I will change that eventually, probably. Okay. I'm actually going to try and do my best at this game. Oh. It's going so well so far. Oops, had that one already. Can't really think about what you're doing much at this speed. Jeez, thank you. Can I crack 1,000? Nope. 817. Yeah, it's so charming that his face falls off. It's the most charming part of Taco Tom. How many points do you get for collecting an ingredient in max speed? Looks like 21. Well, did I actually get an ingredient there? Or get a point? Made a complete taco. That's pretty good luck. I think I went through my entire playlist of Gran Turismo jazz music. Let's see if I can get exactly 2,016 points. Nope, I overshot. Well done, me. Oh, I actually realized when I got 11 points, it's because it added the 1 point from the ingredient, so it was 10 points for getting the full taco. I don't know if I like getting points for only getting a single ingredient versus building the whole taco. Alright. That's that, I suppose. So, Effectively, the only thing left to do in this little section of the game is sometimes when he hit the wall, in the first game when he hit the wall he would bounce around. I don't know if I want to keep that. I guess I should keep that. So where does he bounce on the wall? Face changes are great. Yeah, I like them. Surely he has to hit the wall somewhere. Also, I need more music. Get me the Gran Turismo 5 jazz music, which is some of the same stuff, but I think we heard this one, so I'll skip it. Maybe we didn't. In which case, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, song. Might have heard this one too. It's hard for me to tell because I've heard all of these songs so many times. I don't need that. I don't need that either. I need... find out where I hit the wall. Because I know I have that program sometime. Maybe under collisions. No? Like surely it's like on collision with wall. Or maybe it's greater than, or like the X coordinate, maybe? I am missing it if it's here. There has to be something here in terms of hitting the wall or hitting the edge. I don't see it though. I know it's here. Standard 8 direction. How do I not see the code that makes Taco Tom stop when he hits that thing? So that has to be a bit of code somewhere, right? Can't just be nothing. It's telling Tom to stop moving there. There's no other event sheet. No. That works. I don't know why it's setting the width of... Oh, it's setting the width to negative values to flip the orientation. Okay, that makes sense. I remember the reason why that exists. Let me minimize these. Collision with objects, that's all of the objects. That doesn't help me. Oh, these actually aren't in functions. I should put them in functions. Every tick. Those positions. Truly, I am baffled by my own code. I don't know how this is possible. It's not even like this is complicated code. It's not really. Does this thing have... no. That's not a solid object. Is it? What if I move this? Do I still collide with that object? Oh, there's an invisible thing. This thing. A wall. Okay, so it's colliding with the wall. I see now. Sneaky hidden walls. So, I can say under collisions here, add new sub-event on collision with wall. I want to not be able to move. So I guess what first we would do is say, is there a way to not allow movement? Is that enabled? Probably. Okay, disabled. Let's see. I'll compare X value. If it's less than 200, he's hit the left side. Otherwise, he's hit the 420. We have to use the mean numbers. If he's less than 420, he's at the left side. Otherwise, he's at the right side. This actually needs to be a sub-event. And then less than or equal to. And then if Tom is higher than 420, he's hit the right side. And that matters because it will change which way he moves. Actually, this might not work, but it will be a fairly simple fix, I think. If it doesn't work the way I think it is not going to work. So now set x to Tom body dot x plus 2. And then here minus 2. Then rotate clockwise 5 degrees. Here we can rotate counterclockwise 5 degrees. Oh yeah, this is gonna have to be a loop. Probably be a function, I think. But anyway, set frame of animation to 2. I can actually go there. This has to happen. Wait, hold on. Can I repeat this actually? Repeat. Ah, I see now. I figured out how this repeat works. So repeat this, 5 over 360 is 75. 75 times this has to happen to make one full rotation. And then legs. Set speed to 100. Alrighty, and answer another sub-event. Actually, hold on. Add a blink sub-event. Which shouldn't be there, should be there. This is the part where I think it's not going to work. This needs to be re-enabled. This needs to be set to 0. I think that's going to happen immediately. Oh. Yeah, I think there's a problem, Tom. Something's gone horribly wrong. Yeah, it's just repeating that 75 times. Or I could do it 0.01 seconds maybe. Does that work? No. I think what I need to do is say wait. Wait. 0.01 seconds. Nope, still. It does it all 75 times. Like it does this 75 times and it does that 75 times. So it doesn't even do that 75 times. Or hold on, what's 5 times 75? 450? No. Hold on, how am I so bad at math? 5 times 75 is 375. Oh. It needs to be 72, doesn't it? Yes. Alrighty. Well, it doesn't work anyway, so... I wonder if there's a way to perform it once per tick. Construct to once per tick. Maybe, actually, maybe if I do it every tick. That might work. Every tick. Kind of, maybe. It looks like that might be functional. The issue being this is happening. So this needs to be after a certain number of seconds. Or hold on, can I do it like this? I say wait a second, and then do that. And will it do these while this is in... Okay. No? Okay. So it is working. It's pausing for the second, but these aren't doing their thing. Unless we make it a function, which we might do, call function circumgyrate. I've decided. And now we're going to make that function. On function circumgyrate. Oops. There we go. No, that didn't work. Move that there. Can I uncall a function? Add parameter, no. Alright, so this might go on forever. No, it only happens once, okay. I'm just gonna have to add another instance variable, I think, to do this manually. Rotate counter. Get rid of circumgyrate. Get rid of that. Add another condition. Compare instance variable rotate counter is less than 72. And then here, add rotate counter 1. See if this works. Nope. I'm bad at programming, in case you haven't noticed. I don't know how to do something once per tick and keep it going. Maybe these need to be actually in a while loop. This is really what it should be. While. Oh, that did not really work. The while just makes it not do anything. Alright, I'm just going to do this the cheapest way I know how, which is to add a group which is not active, and then to activate the group and deactivate it. Rotate. So then, hold on, I know what now we need to do is add another no, hold on. Insert event above if prepare the variable of rotate counter. If it's 72, then you stop this thing. Greater equal to 72. Set group active. Rotate. It's no longer active. Edit. Set group active. Rotate. And then oh, I just completely forgot everything. Great. It's going to do something. Okay, so activate the group rotate. You have to wait for the signal. Rotate done. And then once we get to 72, we can send the signal rotate done. And then deactivate this group. There we go. Okay. This should work. Screw everything. Can't even move at all now. I'm completely stuck. What if I hit this wall? Nope. Because I flipped these around, that's why. I wonder if that's been my whole problem this whole time. Because I had those backwards. I always confuse less than and greater than. No, that didn't help at all. I don't think it ever worked because I didn't rotate. And this one as well. Oh wait, no, it's greater than or equal to 72. Okay. Set the value of rotate counter to 0. Actually, let me make this 73 just so I will be able to see if it's rotating at all. I don't think so. Or maybe 73 was not enough. Maybe 75. No, he's not rotating at all. It's not activating rotate. Is it not like the every tick? How is this not doing anything? Like, when you collide with the wall, it does these things. And then it activates the rotate group. This now gets activated and it checks to see the rotate counter is greater than 75. It's not. It should be 0 at this point. Let me put that in here again, just to make sure. So that doesn't happen. Then it checks to see if it's greater than 420. And if so, it sets. No, this is right the first time. I'm really bad at everything. Then you add one to the rotate counter. Why is it not doing the thing? Oh, and let me do some quick developer testing. Set it to row body.row. Yes, that one. So when I hit the wall, this counter should change. It does not. So it's not even getting there. Maybe we need another instance variable just called rotate, which is essentially a Boolean. And we just screw this. And we say appear instance variable if rotate is equal to 1, that means it is rotating. At this point it would no longer rotate. We would delete that and we would signal rotate 1. We would not do that. We would, however, in here set rotate to 1. And then only rotate is 1 when we do these things. But we will do the... Oh, I see. None of that is necessary, actually. I don't think we need any of those. All we need is to just move that out of this, because this is on collision, so that means it's only going to happen once. It's not actually going to do that, I think. There we go. Well, I mean, it's not working, but it's progress. Actually, no. Whoops. Where do I tell these to always be positioned in taco body? Always set angle to tom body dot angle. And here, it's angle to tom body dot angle degrees. Is there somewhere else where I set those to be that angle there. That should not be necessary now. You almost went for a walk but had second thoughts. You should go in and walk at the door. You should, it'll be nice. So now when I die, it should still work. It does, it's good. Let's see. This needs to be 71, I think. Also... Now, where do these guys, the little icons, get set? Also, I should save this. Start layout. Invisible. But they're connected at some point. And Taco Tom, right? Like I set these 5 icons to always be on the X position of the positions of Tom. Oh, it's these. I'm stupid. Edit. So set angle that Tom by that angle degrees. That was kind of a waste of time trying to reorganize those because I didn't really do it properly. Meat is sour cream. Meat is tomato. Oh, lettuce. Meat is tomato, and finally meat is cheese. Also, the animation for the walking does not work. Let me fix that. By also saying, whoops, start the animation from the current frame. Also set that animation speed to 0 and stop it. No, that didn't work. This refuses to animate. What sort of animations do we have when the right arrow is down? Is that another condition, which is to say scoop active is rotate active. No, it's not. Well, kind of fixed it. It's still setting the animation frame to 0 though. Or no, it's no longer setting the animation frame to 0, it's still stopping the animation. Those may be causing issues. No. Why is it not animating? Hold on. This also means a group rotate is not active. And so does that. I don't know if that needs it, but I can certainly use it. There we go. Now he's upset. Boing. So yeah, don't hit the wall, or else he gets very unhappy. I think that movement's a bit slower than it was in the first one, but that's alright. So yeah, in terms of gameplay, this is about as finished as the first Taco Tom is now. I'm impressed by how much I was able to get done in such a relatively short time. Oops. I even added more features that the first Taco Tom didn't have. Oh, I see. If you get an ingredient, or if you get a point right before you hit the wall, it'll reset the smiley face. But that's alright. Actually, let me speed this up slightly. Instead of rotating 5 degrees, let's rotate it 6 degrees. And make this 59, I think. Yeah, I think that's actually the regular speed. So yeah, I like that. Or no, it's when you lose. When you make a miss, it also happens. It's alright though. Also, we should make it so it's only 3 strikes and you're out now. That's what it's supposed to be. This there equals 0. Can I do a trigger once for that? No, I can't. I can do that though. So now 3 losses and that's it. Yep, alright, I like that. And also now we can get funky with the sprites. call this something like lives background. Then put that there. We can put another one there. And then we can put another one there. And there we go. They fill in. So now you know how many misses you can make. Speed up time. Have I not lost yet? There we go. Eventually, I'll get infinite points. However, it is getting kind of late, so I should probably go to sleep now. So I have to be up in 6 hours. Which means I need to go to sleep now. So thanks for watching. Hope you enjoy the stream. This was the third night in a row I've streamed. That's probably a record, I'm gonna say. So I'll probably do more streams like this if you guys liked them. Certainly does give me a bit of motivation to work on them. I got a lot of progress done on this game today, to the point where it's playable. You know, 2.5 hours of work. From what I had then to what I have now, it's pretty good. Oh man, Brian Zuki's now playing the Oh Sir prototype. But yeah, I need to get to bed. Bye-bye, Gran Turismo music. You were good. Maybe I'll play you again later. But yeah, thanks for watching. I will see you all probably not till Friday, would be my guess. So I have a whole bunch of homework to do between now and then. I don't know, I'd like to stream between then, but who knows what'll happen. Anyhow, I'm off for the night. Hope you all have a wonderful night, and I will see you later.